going to focus on hamstrings. I've heard so many people who overstretch and end up with a hamstring problem. There's a lot of dancers I see, gymnasts, a cheerleader, there's heel stretch.
People doing splits and really pushing their splits.
Without warm up.
Or
adult trying to do flexibility, never done flexibility before. So what we're going to focus on today is explain a little bit of hamstring anatomy. Why does it hurt when the legs go overhead? If you are aerialist, you might find that leg lifts and straddles sometimes can be causing some problems. And we're going to look at some simple exercises to get them stronger if you do have some issues with injuries before. So to start with, we will explain where's the hamstring and why stretching is just not going to be helpful. So this is your pelvic bone. So we're looking at it from the side of the body. The hamstring is attached from your sit bone all the way to the back of your knees. So it does two things. It bends in that knee and it also extends on the hips. And if you think about the anatomy, have you still got the band?
Yep.
Awesome. So if this is the muscle, should I hold the skeleton and hold the band?
Okay.
Skeleton, band. We're going to look at the non-broken knee. So if you think about this muscle here, for it to spin and for it to work efficiently and able to contract fully, you need to have really good length throughout the whole muscle box. So let's just cut it in half. So it's more like a hamstring. So you bring your legs up towards the chest. You can see it pulls this hamstring with a bit of a stretch. And if you have issues or injuries in the mid bulk of the ass bulk, it's going to be painful because you're stretching on a tissue that's not ready to be stretched. So the thing to reverse is actually to strengthen it so that it has the length to stretch because it's strong as you pull up. Okay, so let's use them as a demo again. We're going to look at active and passive range of movement in hamstrings. So the easiest way to do that is put down a skeleton and have the person lying on your back. Yes. You might need to shuffle this side a little bit more because your head is up. Awesome. So you can just pick one leg to start with. First of all, we're going to look at actively how far you can go. Let's do it with pointing your toes. Yes, so then your calves are. So you're going to lift it all the way up, looking at how far it can go. So this is your active range of motion. The other thing we're now going to do is I'm going to ask you to pull it in and see how much more you can go. So this would be passive and making sure the leg stays. So it sounds probably more flexible than most people that I know, but if you're a performer, it's likely that you have this range. Okay, and then the next thing we're going to do is some exercise to help working on the strengthening of this part of the muscle. Awesome. So I'll get Sam to keep lying down. One of the really easy exercises to target the hamstring is to glute bridges. So you can have your hands on your hips for me, lovely. The first thing I want you to do is tug your pelvis down, so straight away the hamstring's adding a bit of tension. And the other way to add a bit of tension in the hamstring, can you lift your toes up to the ceiling? Nice. Now to make this exercise harder, you're going to bring your hips and the legs to the top there. And now once we're holding it, it's an isometric hold of the hamstring. And then you're going to slowly lower it down. So this is level 1. If you find this exercise quite easy, you can progress that. So level 2, you're going to slide your feet slightly further out. Lovely. So again, we're now loading a bit more hamstring. Tucking your pelvis in and you're going to lift it out. Lovely. And then you're going to roll it back down. If you find this quite easy and you're like, actually it's not causing any irritation, then I will progress this lifting one leg up. So you're going to have that leg actually parallel. So you're working on this hamstring over there. Okay, now you're going to do the same leg lift. And straight away it'll be a bit harder and then you can come down. Lovely. And then you can relax. Other way to progress this, you can fully relax. You can also use like blocks as well to elevate your feet up, and again that will add more load to your hamstrings. So give this exercise a bit of a try. The main thing is if you do have pain and discomfort, it's definitely worth checking with the health professionals because there are many reasons why you can get pain on the back of your legs. Thank you. Thanks for demoing.